What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another video. Today we're starting the GameCube era and ranking the Mario Party 4 boards. Although the boards in this one compared to the other GameCube entries are something to say the least, I honestly think it was worth it to just rank the Mario Party 4 boards, honestly, even if they're just... I don't know if generic is harsh, but still. Anyway... of course, this is my opinion. If you don't agree with me, too bad. Without further ado, let's go. Alright, starting at number 6. When people think Mario Party 4, they think gambling. Even though Mario Party 3 had gambling. I don't know why people say it. That's kind of why people are indifferent with Mario Party 4. But this board, oh man, there's a lot going on. So, there's a big wheel in the middle, and depending on... You throw a ball, of course. Think like the actual casinos and stuff. You throw a ball, it lands on the specific spot, you get that spot. If you get on red, you go to the red spot. If you get purple, you go to the purple spot. If you get blue, you go on the blue spot. And then green, you go on the green spot. Or if you get the star, you get 20 coins and you get to choose the direction you get to go. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole point. And also these little squares on each side, which basically, if there's a Goomba, you have to roll higher than him. If you don't, you go back to start. If you do, you get to continue. So there's a lot going on in this board with a lot of happening spaces and a lot of gambling as well, which is probably why it's my least favorite board, honestly. I know Mario Party is all about luck, but this was taken to another level where it's hard for you to even get a star. So you can definitely have fun with friends, but in terms of enjoyment, I just rather play the others, honestly. So yeah. Alright, number 5 goes to Koopa Seaside Soiree. I have no clue how to say that. At least this one looks cooler. It's a beach. I love beach areas. Anyway, the reason why it's this low, I'm not sure. I'm pretty neutral on it, honestly. So, the main thing is that the Koopa in the middle. If you pass that Koopa, those two Koopa spots, you have to pay money, and he grows a little room, whatever you call them at the beach. But if you land on a happening space, think like the bank space. You have to pay that much money. So in a way, it's just basically the bank space. And there's also these little... You don't usually choose directions either. You have to let a monkey choose your direction for you. So yeah, there's a lot going on this board. Nothing too crazy. And the reason I think this is better than Goomba's board, it just looks cooler, honestly. And that's really the highlight, honestly. But there's a chance that you go to a different direction and you're not going to the stars. So it definitely has some drawbacks. So yeah. Alright, number 4 is Boo's Haunted Bash. I don't know how many people are going to disagree with this, but yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this board, really. It's sort of like, I guess not really, I don't know if it's similar. Anyway, this board is mostly a square. That's already a downside. And you have Boos everywhere. If you pass a pink Boo, it will either light up or it doesn't. And also light up these pink platforms to go to different areas. Or you go to the gravestones and you get to go a different direction. So there's a lot going on with this board, and it really depends if the area is lit up or not. It's in a way similar to Herland, but honestly, I don't know. It's kind of a downgrade, honestly. Like, I think the board is cool, but I don't think it's amazing or anything. Like, I see people kind of like it, but I'm just one of those who just can't, I guess. Maybe that's just me, maybe that's just me, but yeah. Definitely a cool concept, I will say. Alright, next up, number 3 is Bowser's Gnarly Party. Another Bowser board that can have a fun time. It has a nice, iconic, nostalgic theme to it, so that already makes it pretty fun to play on. What's the gimmick with this one? So, you have these bridges everywhere. If you pass them, they crumble. Nothing really happens. You're not gonna, like, fall or something. I don't know why that's really the case. There's also happening spaces where you can lose your items or something, like down there and up there. And you have the star space, of course, but also Bowser. If you pass Bowser, there's a few occasions depending on the mushroom you have. If you're normal size and you pass Bowser, you will lose coins. If you're Mega Mushroom, if you pass Bowser, you will play a Bowser minigame. If you win, he goes away. If you don't, he takes your money. If you're small, however, you get to go to back to a different star space, which is by the Bowser spaces right there. So there's a lot going on this board, a lot of hectic going on this board. They're definitely the most nostalgic of all the Bowser boards, honestly. So yeah, definitely a fun time. Alright, next up we have is Toad's Midway Madness. This is the basic board you start off, so I can't really say much about them. It's a roller coaster, amusement park, whatever you call them. Yeah, that's pretty much the highlight. But anyway, you have these little circle things that take you to different areas. The roller coaster that takes you to areas if you land on the happening space, of course. And yeah, that's all I can really say about this board. The only reason I find it high, because I guess it's one of the more better of the basic boards I'd rather play on. Maybe it's because I play it a lot. And the theme is kind of catchy. And you also ride on the roller coaster too, so that's a nice touch. So yeah, not much to say about this one. It's a cool starter board. And my favorite board in Mario Party 4 is Shy Guy's Jungle Jam. Everyone loves Shy Guy, and no doubt about it. And what's the gimmick on this? You have a huge lake, river right there. If you land on that happening space, you get to vote for a fun wish or a bad wish, or I mean a sad wish, I guess. And depending on the Shy Guy's expression, if it's a fun wish, you get to go. If not, if it's a bad wish, the water will come through and block the path. So that's the whole gimmick. I love the concept of this one. It's honestly pretty cool. And you also got Klepto from Super Mario 64 that'll take you on the other side of the board. So definitely a fun board to play on for sure. And I definitely can play on this as much as I want compared to other boards. So yeah. And yeah, that's my ranking of the Mario Party 4 boards. I know these are a bit more generic, but at least the other GameCube entries, it will be a lot easier to rank them now. So don't worry. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time where we do the Mario Party 5 board ranking. Later, folks.